Hello student, welcome back to lecture 5 formatting a document on introduction to software package unit 1 word processing package Microsoft Word. Now we are going to see that content of the lecture. First we will see that formatting a document and how to format a document using different fonts and how to use font and sizes and color, how to change the color and how to changing the appearance through bold, italic and underline, and how to highlighting the text and how to changing the case. Finally we will see that subscript and superscript. So we will see that formatting a document. What is formatting a document? So the formatting a document, that is refers to the way a document that is laid out on the page and also the way it looks and is visually organized. So and it is addresses things like font selection, font size, spacing, margins, alignment, columns and list, etc. So formatting a document using different font size color. So we will see one by one. So if you want change the font style size of the no selected text, that you have to go to format menu and select font option or click the font icon in the format toolbar. So the font dialog box will get displayed. So like these images, so you can display it. So in the font dialog box, choose the font face and font style, font size. You can no, choose font color and you can click OK button. Then the applied font effect will get reflected in the particular document. So you can see this image. The image shows that no, this is the font dialog box. From this font dialog box, you can click on the font option. The font option shows that different variety of font faces. So you can select different variety of font faces from this font dialog box. So you can calibrate, Times New Roman, etc. There is a lot of font faces available, and also the different language fonts also there. No, you can use English and Hindi, Tamil. No, whatever you want, you can select your no, own desired font face and you can apply. And you can see here nearby the font, there is a font style. There is a different font style, that is regular font style and italic font style and bold font style and what is that font bold italic font style is there. So you can choose no, first select the particular text and choose the desired font style, then click OK. So then the applied font effect will get reflected in the document. Next, you can no, see that there is a size of the, you can see there size of the document. So this is the size. There is a different sizes are there. Okay. So you can select the select, first of all select the text. Okay. After that go to the font option and there is a font dialog box will be no, displayed. So from that font dialog box you can choose the size of the font, okay, as per your desired, you can choose it. So after selecting the font size, you can click OK, and then the applied font no size will get reflected in your document. And the font color. See, font color, you can see here there is a different varieties of font color is there. So it is default automatic font color. So you can select multiple RGB font colors. So first of all, how to apply the in your document? Select the text and go to the font color. So you can select a particular color and click OK button. Then the font color will get reflected in your document. Likewise, if you want give other important things also, you can give it. So finally you will get some appearance in your document with the help of applying different types of fonts and different types of size and different types of colors. Now we will see highlighting a text. So highlighting a text is nothing but it's a visual indication that text or another object is selected with the mouse or keyboard. For example, when highlighting text, the selected text colors reverse, so as blue, and have the dotted or dots around the selection, or have bold lines around the selected text. So in this image, it is clearly shows that now what you have to do, open a Word document or open an existing Word document, and you can select highlight uh, with the help of mouse or keyboard. You can highlight the particular page and you can select it. So when you select, it is automatically the text, the color will be changed like blue. It shows as blue and have some dots around the selection, and it has and it shows that bold lines around the selected text. So this is the way of we can highlight the text. So it is only the use of visual indication of that text. So here another one important topic, it's a changing cases, change case. So from that no Microsoft Office home tab, there is a change case menu options are there in that ribbon. Click on that change case menu or icon. It will shows there is a 5 different change case options: sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, toggle case. So we will see one by one of this case. So what you have to do, uh, what is the procedure for applying these cases in your document? So first of all, you have to open your existing document and select the text what you want to change it in the particular document. So you have to first select that particular text and go to the home tab, locate the font group, there is a font group, and click the drop down arrow in change case button from the ribbon. So it is display text case menu, and you can finally select the desired case with a left click. So there are some of the menu are there. You can, first one is sentence case. So the sentence case is nothing but it capitalized the first letter of each sentence. It is capitalized the first sentence, letter of each sentence. And second one, lowercase. So the lowercase, it changes the text from uppercases to lowercase. And next one is uppercase. It no capitalize all the no all letters of your text. And fourth one, capitalize each word. So it is nothing but it capitalize the first letter of each word. Next one, toggle case. It allows you to shift between two case views. It capitalize the first letter of each sentence. So next one is formatting a document, no using of subscript and superscript. First we will see subscript. A subscript is a character, symbol or numbers that set slightly below the normal line of text. So it is main thing, it is always smaller than the usual font and is typically found in mathematical or scientific formula. You can see these images from the home tab. You can see there is a X and a subscript of 2. This is the no subscript symbol in the Microsoft Office where home no in the home tab. Now we will see subscript. So click where you would like the subscript to appear. So if you already typed what you want in the subscript, highlight the number or character or symbol, etc. So before highlighting, what you have to do, open the document, existing document, and you can highlight the character or text or paragraph or symbol, whatever it is, you can highlight it. After that, you can find the subscript button on the home tab, and that is no located near all the font options. And finally, you can type whatever you want to be included in the subscript, and that maybe it should immediately be set above the normal text line and be smaller. Actually, no, you can select the text and you can select the text and you can find the subscribe button from the home tab and you can click it. So automatically, no, it will no, set below the normal text line and it be normal text line and it be smaller. Then you can exit out of subscript. Now superscript, what you have to do, that superscript is also the character, symbol or number that are slightly above the normal line of text. So it is always smaller than the usual font and is typically found in mathematical or scientific formula. Subscript also the small changes the character, symbol or number that slightly below the normal line of text. That is a subscript. Superscript, no, little, that is slightly above the normal line of text. Okay. So that always smaller than the usual font and it's typically it's found in mathematical or scientific formulas. You can see this image from the home tab. It shows that superscript So how to use this superscript in your documents, how to use this subscript in your documents. You have to open an existing document and select the text where you want to do this subscript and superscript. Select the particular text and go for the superscript. Suppose if you want to do the superscript, go to the no menu bar tab, home tab, and you can find out the icon from the home tab and click superscript. Suppose automatically it will reply, that is react in your document. So suppose if you want to change the subscript, select the particular text, go to the home menu tab and select that subscript option on the home tab ribbon. So that changes immediately will no up that is reflected in your documents. So this is the steps which I have said now. Superscript. Click where no you would like to have the superscript that should be appear. If you already typed what you want in the superscript, highlight the particular number or character or text or symbol, then you can find the superscript button on the home tab. It is located near all the font options. So type whatever you want to be included in your superscript. It should immediately be set above the normal text line and be smaller. Finally, you can exit out of superscript. Summary of this presentation. I am hopefully this presentation may have learned that how to formatting a document using different fonts, font size, color, changing the appearance through bold, italic, and underline, highlighting text, changing case, how to use subscript and superscript. This is no a reference of our lectures. Please go through these books and you can get additional information from these books. Thank you.